Hi, my name is Julia and this is Space Daily News channel. NASA's VERITAS mission to our hot neighbor Venus has been without NASA funding since the beginning of this year, but the mission's team members continue their work, practicing the technologies that will be needed during the mission here on Earth. Early last month, the mission's science team traveled to Iceland, to the slopes of the Askja volcano. Here, scientists collected samples of young rocks and recent lava flows to later study in detail in the lab. Volcanic areas like this are being explored by scientists to understand the different types of eruptions that can occur on the surface of Venus. During the campaign, the mission team also conducted a radar survey of volcanic area in Iceland to use the data to improve the VERITAS spacecraft software algorithms. Indeed, the probe will be to detect changes on the surface of Venus since NASA's Magellan spacecraft circled the planet more than 30 years ago. The VERITAS spacecraft, now not expected to launch until 2031, will have to fly above Venus' thick clouds to study the surface of this hellish world and map its detailed topography. Fortunately, NASA's other Venusian mission, called Da Vinci, has not yet been put on hold. The Da Vinci probe is scheduled to be launched in 2029. The spacecraft is expected to consist of an orbiter and descent module. The orbiter will take pictures of Venus in various wavelength ranges, while the descending atmospheric probe will study the chemical composition of Venus' atmosphere by analyzing air samples at different altitudes as it descends. However, this probe is not designed to operate after touching down on Venus' surface. Even if it survives the impact at about 25 miles per hour, its instruments will only be able to continue operation for 18 minutes after landing. Interestingly, other countries such as Russia and China have also announced plans to explore Venus. And if China plans to send an orbital spacecraft to Venus in 2026, the agency Roscosmos intends to send to the planet landing module Venera D, which should work on its surface in truly hellish conditions for 2 or 3 hours. At the moment, it is known that the first stage of designing the spacecraft has already been completed, and its launch is scheduled for 2030. Space Daily News. Like, share and subscribe.